The process of blockchain, as we said earlier, blockchain doesn't really deal with a posting process, and we have to create balances in order to have understanding at any point, to understand, to do our analytical processes. Balances are the beginning of analysis on business events. So how do we create those balances? Well, you have to accumulate transactions to create balances, and you have to roll those forward into the next day's balances, and so on and so forth. That's a posting process. But when we talked about the metric engine, all of the requirements for a metric engine, it's much more than simply aggregating business events. There's new business events that will need to be created through that process. Interest is something that happens on the passage of time. It's a temporal business event. It happens against a balance. And so the process of accumulating transactions also needs to include the process of generating new transactions for the passage of time. If you have things in multi-currencies, multiple different currencies, you can't aggregate those and come to a meaningful balance. You have to do some sort of translation process. Again, that's another type of business event that has to be generated, and those business events will change with the change of exchange rates over time. Reclassification processes, different kinds of valuation processes, mark to market, all of these kinds of things are new types of business events that have to be created off of our balances. This is where the importance of a metric engine comes in to solve this problem, because a metric engine can read the inbound transactions, the new transactions that some customer, some user has said should occur, accumulate those into a balance and post it to yesterday's balance to create a new balance, and also create new sets of transactions against those new business events and apply those as well. Plus aggregating the many different views that are needed off of the low-level detailed balances that are required. If the process of aggregating my own balance sheet could be done off of this set of balances and transactions that I'm suggesting would compose the basis of a social banking, a social commerce platform, if I could do it for my own set of balances, I think that that same process could be working for me if I have to accumulate the set of balances for a department, or for a small company, or for a set of customers, or for a branch, or for an office of some kind, or even if I want to do it for a company. The volume of data grows, the volume of balances that have to be accumulated grows, but the basic underlying data does not change.